This little baby is about to get a heck of a workout, because I have got a lot of weed eating to do. Good grief, I don't even know where to start. There's so much to do. Okay, the weed eating is done on our immediate yard. That's all. Whew. I've still got hours of weed eating to go. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get the mower and mow our yard, so it'll be done, and then I can start on the other ones. So I better get started. One thing you for sure need to do is wear proper gear. A hat to keep your ears from burning, your face, a little thingy to cover your mouth and nose to keep from breathing in all that dust, and goggles, because when you're weed eating, for some reason that weed eater just loves to throw stuff up in your face, and that is not what we want to have happen. Okay, time to mow. I got to do some servicing on my mower. It's been raining so much there's mud all over it because I've had to take it out in places where there's mud. That's what happens when you put it in places where there's mud. Okay, I have loafed long enough. It is time to get a cracking. So, the yard's all mowed. Got the yard all mowed. Looks pretty good, wouldn't you say? Had to go water all the trees. Boy, they were getting so dry. Oh, guess what this is? Looks like someone put that out there to tell me she thinks I need to plant it. So I'm guessing that's what that is. See, the yard looks pretty good. Sun's about to start going down here shortly. Well, it's low in the sky, let's just say that. Okay, I got some more weed eating to do down out by the garden. So got to pick up the weed eater. Got to get to work. Okay. Finally finished with the biggest part of the yard. I started to mow some of the rental properties, and with my big mower it just doesn't seem to make that much difference because it hadn't been very long. But I wanted to get all the trees watered anyway. I planted, oh good grief, I don't know, I probably got 100 trees planted here, maybe a few more, and they're kind of needing some water. It's been pretty warmish lately. And so I'm gonna put some water on these. That looked like a priority when I was driving the tractor around, the mowing tractor, the Dixie chopper. I noticed how dry a lot of them were, so I thought, well, that probably better take priority. So we're gonna get that done right now. Here's an example of the Choctaw pecan. It was one of those that I thought, boy, nobody will buy that one. It almost had no leaves on it whatsoever. It's got kind of a crooked trunk, but who cares? When they grow up, they're still a big, nice, gorgeous tree. And but anyway, this one's turning out to really look pretty. It's getting a good shape. I'll end up probably pruning these lower leaves off of it, lower branches, but for now I'm gonna let them grow. I'll probably prune them off this fall. And here's one of the native pecans. It's probably one of the worst looking ones that I had. And as you can see, it's coming out just fine. And oh, next year it'll have really nice branching. I'm going to take off these lower branches. I'll prune those off in this fall. Take off the dead branch, of course. But next fall, I'm sorry, next spring, this will come out to be an absolutely gorgeous tree. And is one nobody wanted. This is one of my Shinko Asian pears. I love those pears. They've got really round fruit, very sweet, very tasty. I really like them a lot. Actually, here is one of the probably the best examples. This tree, when we took it off of the truck, when we unloaded it, this tree was yellow, and even I thought it probably wouldn't make it. It looked horrible. Yellow, my sweet, precious baby love muffin kept saying, I don't think it's gonna make it. I think it's gonna die. And I said, nope, we're gonna put it in the ground. We're gonna see what it does. And look here, we've actually got some green leaves on this baby. I'm so excited. I love it. It's really important to make sure when you've planted new trees. This is a new mulberry. It was looking pretty sad. In fact, that's mostly what I plant out here because whenever we get a tree shipment in for sale at the nursery, I generally will take the ugliest, worst trees because nobody wants to buy them. They look terrible. So I'll plant them. And they end up looking kind of like this anyway. They look pretty good. So shoot, I don't know. I just take them because nobody else wants them. But it works. But you got to keep them watered during their first year of growth. I'll tell you, it's very important. And some people, they think maybe the rain's enough because we've had a lot of rain lately, but it's still not enough. You've got to keep these things moist, at least for the first year, until those roots begin to really take hold down there. Okay, I got that set of trees watered. Still got quite a few more, but I'm probably gonna go out and check the orchard too. I've got it on automatic, but the other day I set them up, and about 4 hours later, I noticed a lot of low pressure, and well, no pressure in the yard when I was watering stuff up in the yard. And I kept thinking, what is wrong? Well, I go looking around and I come out here to the orchard and it's still running, probably 4 hours after I turned it on. So I'm gonna go ahead and start it, but I'll hang around out here and water some of the other trees while it's running so I can kind of keep an eye on it, because I don't want it to stay on again. Well, and I've got to go clean up the beehives. Man, I haven't weed-eated around them yet, and I haven't removed their winter hay for protectant from the wind. So I really need to get them cleaned up. They look absolutely horrible. It's kind of embarrassing, actually. But the bees don't care. Let's go take a look in the greenhouse. Make sure everything's okay here. I'm sure it is. Probably today ought to be a watering day. We probably need to water everything. But for the most part, it's looking pretty good. Everything seems to be, well, those strawberries are looking awesome. Look at those aronia. That's chokeberry. My grapes are doing awesome. My burning bush are doing awesome. My lemon tree blooming like crazy. Orange tree doing well. My red aronia is doing well. My potatoes doing well. Raspberries doing great. Elderberries looking beautiful. Magnolias looking beautiful. Double gold raspberries. Look at all the raspberries coming out on those. Then I got my Hinamaki red gooseberries doing well. My Japanese maples doing well. Other grapes, more Japanese maples. Everybody seems to be doing pretty well, but I do believe we're going to have to water today. I got the little cooler on, so that helps a great deal. Guys, I just want to say thank you for joining us here on our video today. We'll have future videos that'll include a lot of good information on permaculture, homesteading, and back to Eden gardening. So I hope you'll join us on those as well. I just want to say thank you again, and I do hope that you'll subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and be sure and like this video. We appreciate you being here. Thank you so much, and have a great day. God bless. Bye-bye.